Who's ready to get your fill of Risk? I'm Phil, I'm a top Grandmaster playing Risk Global Domination. On my channel, we talk strategy. So for tips, tricks, and techniques, subscribe and follow. Today I'm playing Europe Advanced Progressive Capitals. I'm the red player. Not loving my options. I'm going sixth. So I can't go on a one. Oh man. Hmm. Oh man. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking right now to start off. This is right next to black, right? So if I go for Southeastern Europe, I'm probably at constant war with black. Okay. This is right next to a 4, and it's not a border. So it's going to be internal. And I would have to punch through a 4. I guess I could go for, seeing then they cap there. I think this is my best play, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay. We'll see what everybody does. Black's going for Germany. They don't see me. I'll give them one of these. See if we can be friends. All right. So I don't break you, you don't break me, right? We see pink, we see black, we don't see the other caps. What kind of blizzards do we have? I was totally focused on um, the bonuses and where I was placed in the world, and I wasn't focused on the blizzards. But the blizzards make a one border Scandinavia. The blizzards make a one border Orient, which we think purple's here probably. Interesting place to start hitting. And the blizzards make a one border noob corner. So if no one goes for Scandinavia, I'll go for Scandinavia. I think. Add one to my cap or something, or two, and then go for Scandinavia. Something like that. Come out the east. It doesn't look like anybody's attacking in the east, but I didn't have anything going on up there either. We'll see if pink does. Now pink's gonna be right here. So maybe I can just come from the east and like sneak out Scandinavia, Russia. See, I don't really like Southeastern Europe because Orient and Dinaric Alps, those players, which are almost certainly red, are black and purple, are going to take it. So I think going a different direction is probably better for me to start. Hopefully we don't lose too much. Maybe attack up here and see what's going on. Okay, there's not much right there. I helped purple out. I got out of their continent because of this one in Russia. I didn't have much time to think about it, but that's what I was going to do. All right, I got to be right back. I got to find my lip balm. That was super quick. Okay, I said black took Germany. I need to keep that cap strong. Need to add at least a couple to it every turn. And then I need to come out of the east. We don't think anybody's over there, right? With the way people are attacking, we don't know where orange is. We think purple's in Orient. We know where black is. White we saw attacking in Italy, and pink's over here. So we think if we take over the east, that might be the path to victory, though it's not like right on cap. And putting a couple on my cap should keep it relatively safe, though black does have an opening to me through this too with their capital. But if we want to get, you need to get an advantage early or sit in cap stack and survive. I could add 2 to Western Europe and attack up. I doubt I hold it, so I don't think that's my play. I think going for Russia's probably, yeah, so they got Italy. So I think Russia's probably play. Maybe white and black will be natural enemies, and then purple will come out and block their capital at some point. Oh my gosh, white's over there. Okay. What did white get? 11? And they put them all into me and then backed off. I didn't expect white to do that. I don't think white knew where I was. So maybe I had 3 here and 2 to my cap and try to take Western Europe, but then that bumps into black again. I think I take this. There's purple's cap. And we just go back on cap. Yeah, this is a rough play. This is a rough play. I could try to take Scandinavia again if white doesn't push into me more. But I think they came in and realized, oh, somebody's here already. What did black get? 5. Black's getting broken. I think, is white the culprit for everybody? Add to this 2 and take Eastern Europe, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Definitely need to add a couple to my cap every turn. Um, you want a 20 cap if by the time cards set in to stay alive. I think I'll add 3 here and try to take Scandinavia again and add the rest to my capital. But I gotta think white's in Italy and then added trying to take Russia. That's turn order right there. Like, they got the turn order advantage. Going last isn't good. So I think white broke me and black and then broke back. Okay, so they're taking that. Hmm. I France maybe. I don't know. It looks like a no Endgame game to me. Yeah, and pink's gonna expand here. That makes sense to punch me out of there. They're saying, hey, we're cool. Okay, so white and pink are cool. I can't be here because white's already broke me. We're just gonna have a roaming stack right here and cap stack for now. And then we're gonna take this eastern corner eventually. There's his capital. There's white's capital. Hmm. Did black get to hold? 5. Okay. So white's not letting black hold. They're not gonna let me hold. Purple's here. Orange got 10. What does orange have? Orange has the noob corner. So yeah, going to France is like worthless. But I could add 1 and take a card there. I'm super weak too. I only have 20 troops. Sometimes by this time in the game I have 40. 6 for them. It's take a card and pass, use everything else other than my cap to start. But purple's going to get the Orient, and I don't really have incentive to stop them. Like, I have no incentive to go to war with purple. Because I could add to the 12 and go through here. How weak are you going to make your cap? 14. Okay, they're taking that. What is white starting with? 9. I can't go to war with white. So they're getting the Scandinavian hold, not the other hold. Maybe I could take France now. Be interested to see where orange goes. But I think orange is getting cards over there. Black starts with 5, right? Yeah, they keep getting broken. Okay. And orange still 10, 11. They got extra territories. 9. They want to take this spot. Those guys are all bumping into each other. White's off on his own. White has access to me. I want to shut down that access. Hopefully purple gives me a 1 to attack and I can block myself from purple, but trade with him right there. Like that's a good scenario for me. And just leave my little 2 and hopefully white blocks himself at some point. But white's gonna get a big old bonus this time. I'm assuming purple held it. Yep. I can't go to war with white until I can punch all the way up into them. 11. They're gonna go where? 3v1? They're attacking somewhere else. This is a game where you just sit and wait. Hen. So white did not hold that bonus. I think I'm forced to hit white's 1 from Sevastopol. Hmm. They put 3 there. Did I hit purple's 3? Maybe hitting purple's 3 is the best move. Don't really want to hit white. Telling them I'm cool. I don't want your bonus. Did black get? Black's not getting this. Yeah, but no one's letting black hold, so. Time for card trades. This could be a quick one, guys. This could be one that I just like delete. Oh, the camera angle is funky. Orange starts at 16. I do have 20. So I got there even though I tried to do some other stuff. And I have 3, okay, cannons that I can trade. None of them are on any of my territories. I wanted to sit here and trade with purple, hopefully. No one's taking somebody else's cap. Purple still gets 12. 6 troops from trading. So I have to just leave nothing there. Yeah, fortify it back. Stop leaving a 3 there. I have nowhere else to go. If they make that a 6, they're going for my kill. 12. They're not going for my kill. I could turn the lights out on orange. That might be my play, because I can always come around into white. It's 3 cannons because I'm going to need a cannon regardless of what trade I need next. Okay, that's not a super big cap. I have a wild, so I will need to decide if I want to trade it. Black skipped. I think black's all right here, by the way. Now they're going somewhere. See if they make themselves weak. Are they going for vengeance? Are they taking a continent for themselves? 14. Okay. So maybe we try to kill black. Yeah, we try to kill black after we get a 4th card and then try to kill black. Orange is attacking them back. And then do we just straight up trade capitals since we're weak? Nice. They're getting a lot. They're protecting my 2. I think I hit a 3 of purple, and then we go for black. White doesn't know how many I have on my capital. I could also trade and then kill black if I need to. Get the 20 trade, which would keep me alive. I think we risk one more card. Watch this. This shows purple, if they're watching, that I have troops elsewhere. Okay, how many does black get? 5. And they had a 14, so that's a 19 at most. Trades are worth 20. But it would be a trade. It'd be a 20-25. And then we could sit here and get cards up in here somewhere. Are they going offline? Don't trade. No, they're attacking. Looks like once. So they're up there. So we would need to come through this way. And what is orange getting? 10. So orange is getting broken. They might kill black right now. But I think they're strong. I've been cool with black, but black hasn't done it. Okay. They attacked black, but they didn't take their capital. It's worth going to take a peek. If the capital happens to be way bigger than I thought, then probably not worth it. I don't think we sit on two capitals here, though. So they're getting broken down there by pink. It's a lot of wars going on. Let's see what white does. They could trade and try to kill me. 74. They didn't. They're killing black. Yeah, everyone else should have killed black too. Well, I definitely trade. I don't want to sit on 5, that's for sure. So they have two capitals. That's too bad. We just need to make sure that nothing outrageous is happening. Check out white. They can 51. Is white a good player? Or is white just overly aggressive? They started on opposite sides of the map, but they were allowed to hold Italy for a turn. But it was just a turn, and then they started breaking black. Did purple get to hold the extra? No. Conceivably, with really good rolls, I could kill purple, but I don't think that's my play. Quit leaving 3s there, purple. How about we do that? Don't leave a 3 there. There's no reason to leave 3s. Thank you. 20 for white. I think for a while we trade early too. White protecting me in Sevastopol is an interesting play. It's a high level play. What did they just get? 23, 20. Man, I wanted that black kill. 45. Everybody knows where everybody is. The board has become organized. 26 there. I have no interest in you, purple. 21 for orange. So they must have expanded here. These people on the edges are letting each other hold, except for purple and pink. I have a trade. I might use it. I wouldn't be surprised if white tried to double tap me. 20 for them. So I think I trade. If I get to 4 cards, I think they try to kill me. Yeah, they could double tap with the trade and their troops that they're getting. This is already 137. Plus they would have 50 plus 20, 70, 200 some. They would probably try to double tap me. Just completely block my cap. This is awful. It'd be hard to block me here because there's 1, 2, 3 that this is connected to. I'll trade right there. White can no longer see my capital too. Not a wild. Well, we've gotten 5th place. They're no longer trading with me. I think they want that second bonus. What's pink consistently getting? 23, 23. So they're not punching into pink 19. Now they are. Yeah, they can completely clear out pink and leave a stack here. 65. Interesting. White trades. If they try to faux block me by putting a stack here, I probably just have to run all the way into Scandinavia. I just run all the way in. They really want my kill. They want someone else to go for me and they want my kill. Okay, 16 for pink. So pink got broken, but not considerably. Or maybe they have stuff that comes out here. They might have Italy or something. I'm alive. I'm alive and I haven't held anything. We need the card values to be high enough and then get a trade on the card values being high enough. Oh, if pink bots are going to start coming into people, white's going to be the last one to be hit. They'll be stuck behind purple. And orange will be okay, except for if everything gets cleared, then they'll have to punch out. Oh, pink just like went to the bathroom or something. See, if I were white, I would have taken Eastern Europe. The chances of being able to take a kill when someone misses Sevastopol or any other kill card are relatively low in later game plays, where you can build an advantage that might be a higher percentage total play by holding another continent. So a lot of times this play of kill guarding someone, it it seems awesome and wow, I know something. It's great, but I don't love it. I don't love it. I think you're taking too much potential away when you do that. Purple's leaving me blocked now. What are the trades at? 70? Okay, yeah, they're slamming pink. They're like, hey, yeah, great early game play of not being friends with me. How's this late game going, mid game going for you? So that's why you don't do that. Like, if I have the choice of taking action and I feel like I'm in a position where I can, who am I going to take action on right now? It's going to be white, right? Because white played the early game that way that they did. 9. Okay, so they just held the one continent. They're punching back into purple. What did purple get on their turn? 17. So purple's holding stuff now. Now the question becomes 180. That doesn't matter. I can't trade. Plus 7250. Plus their 19. They could have like 270 hitting my 140. They would have to split. So conceivably white could still kill me. Orange is getting 21 now. Orange is getting a ton of troops. I'm just not breaking. I'm just being friendly, right? I'm just like taking a card and passing, taking a card and passing. Not doing anything. Purple took the 70. It's probably all going into pink. I'm completely locked, but no one can see my cap. Someone will take a peek at some point. White already has 4 cards because of the kill. Man, 100. 106. Okay, I add outside and I punch up to leave my 142 alive. My 142 to be able to hook around. This is going to go into purple. They started with 10. I don't think they hit this. They could conceivably come around here and come into purple this way. They didn't. There's a 30 there. Okay. How many troops are they getting? Just 21. I thought it said 41. Yes, you see me checking a lot of stuff right now. It's a tense moment. I have a trade, which I'll probably use, and then I'll be safe. What's my next card? It's got to be this orange one. Okay. So, yeah, I'll take that one. I'll take that one all day. We'll trade right there. Purple's still holding. So maybe pink's playing nice. They must be playing nice back. No, I don't think so. They're breaking. Orange could be card blocked, by the way. I'm not gonna want one to do it. I'm weak. Yeah, white should not try to kill me, but they might. No, that doesn't look like they're trying to kill me. Otherwise, they wouldn't have put troops there because they already had 100% roll there. They're just taking a card right there. Oh, they blocked themselves from me. I'm not trading there until I have to. Now they can't do anything to me. Pink's punching back. These guys are punching each other a little, but still allowing each other to hold. It's kind of a bow war, medium war. Can anybody kill me? No, I could wait. Orange is blocked. Pink is focused on. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna risk it. Maybe get a few extra troops. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it and maybe get a few extra troops. I don't think they have an army that could come through and kill me. They would fail, but then white would pick it up, right? Who are they attacking? Holy smokes. Is it pink? It's not purple. 13. I mean, they may have hit purple a little. I think they might have come down through Italy into both of them, maybe. Do I have enough to kill them? No. No, I don't have a good kill on them either. I take that 3 of purple, I think, so I don't break orange. I guess white could have a trade here, and they could try to kill me. 8. Okay. Do they clear me from there? Or are they just taking a card? Okay. 6. But they still have their cap. And they trade. 107. That's probably their cap. And we don't know what's going on. No, that's not their cap. Those are their off-cap troops that they just got. These trades are worth, yeah, 90. Again, we choose 3 cannons. And we don't do anything. So they have like 230 right here. So even if I put 100, it's not enough. I don't care if they hit my 3. What did orange get? 10? Okay, but they're not taking each other's caps. So if pink dies, then we go check out orange. I have a trade. We'll also see if pink gets like less than 5, we can go into pink. Is this a bot? Oh, purple's offline. It's attacking down. Is pink still online? Yeah, pink's still online. Hmm. They're killing purple. Wow, they killed purple. Interesting. Let's see if pink gets 5, so they still have their capital. Should we go check it out? No. Are we worried about white killing us? 110. I want to see what white has down here. 86. I want to take the Orient. $23 for them. 115. If they attack one more, I'm going to give them a fist bump. See if they keep attacking. They're attacking into white. Let's go. Let's go. I left white with that 1 to try to say I want something for myself. Let's be cool. I just want a continent, right? Five. 13. $106. I'm in a good place now. 24 for orange. Pink get last turn? 5. Pink still has their cap. Let's see what white gets. What white gets is going to be super interesting. Why let me hold? No, and orange let them hold. I mean, what do we think is on Pink's cap? I think they have a decent capital. It's super blockable. These guys are attacking a lot to still be getting big bonuses. With Pink at 5. That's, yeah, I want to be there. Orange got 10. My cap is blocked again. I didn't know purple was here earlier. Eleven. Hopefully white takes this one. No cards, but I don't need them. It doesn't do anything for me. 41 for white. We're letting white hold, huh? I don't see why I wouldn't let white hold. How would I win this endgame against white? Just take tons of territories and hope they're slow and mess up. Yeah, we have an understanding. They have troops down there. 9 for them. They trade in 125. They took a few. It's a fine place to be. I don't even know if I need to trade, to be honest. 135. They're trying to be cool with each other. 147. 39. Hmm. 20. So blocked from white. Bring Sevastopol in now. On my trade, I could hide some troops. Like way up in this corner or something. Just like 50. I just have no idea what's going on. Maybe I should go take a walkabout too and just see what's up. These guys are being cool with each other. I take Eastern Europe next turn. They really love blocking Sevastopol. 17. Okay, so Pink's making a comeback. They have the Pete dice. I'm gonna have to break orange after this. This one lane out is keeping me from being card blocked. I don't think this is a cool move by white to put an 11 there. That's saying you can't have it, but I can. I think they're just thinking kill guard, but I got them here though. 17 for pink. Okay, we're in kind of a stalemate. We're 53 minutes in. I see this game lasting another hour. And I don't see a way to like successfully move the game along. One more. Not that one. You need to hit over here, man. Okay. So I can hit this one to get a card. Hmm. Man, I don't like white. I don't know what these 33 troops are doing. It's just interesting to have some troops locked in a corner in case someone goes for a kill and then messes up. They're trying to show me that they're breaking white. I'm down with breaking white. 13. Yeah, but nobody's becoming weak. There's no big moves to make. $22 for pink. Pink's just making this big comeback. Somebody else killed purple for them. Let's go take a walk about. Okay, now we know what's going on. And I unleashed everybody. They'll close it back up. And if not, I'll get extra troops. And I always have this little guy here to hit. Yeah, they're just going to break me right back. Yeah, they're such a homie. Okay, so my territory attack is Prussia. These guys are they teaming on white? They receive 165 troops. I'm not in danger. I walked right up to pink and orange, and I checked them out, but I didn't break them, and then I left. So I don't think either of them see me as a threat. All right, white. Now I'm at war with you too. They hit me. Do we have two people playing together? Is that what we have? Okay. I think I clear white out the bottom next turn. You and me are homies. Well played, they say. Good game. Do we have pink and white being homies? No, pink slammed white. I think pink was just slamming. White comes back into me. They don't know I have an 18 down here. Okay, I mean, I'm somewhat. It's gonna be a 3 here. $18 for them. What did pink get last turn? 16. Does white only have one cap now? These off-cap troops protecting these bonuses are probably worthless. How are they in there? Dude. Five. This is their only cap right there. It's a 400 or something. 11. Yeah, pink has this cap. Yeah, orange is nobody's friend. I have a trade. Unless somebody gets 3 capitals, we're not going to see anything change. And for somebody to get 3 capitals, somebody has to have 0 capitals. Right? Because I have 2. Somebody else has 2, which is pink. Mm. I think my cards are now here. And I take one at a time. Probably just leave that 28 there as a deterrent. This is a game, though. This is a game. Longer than I was hoping. We're at 106. We're probably looking at 2 hours or something. It is getting spicy. I think orange is blocked. So I think they came out with their cap. So we'll see. They're attacking a lot. I kind of want to go up in the Russian and see what's going on up there. 17 for them. I was thinking Russians and Sevastopol. Not Sevastopol. Scandinavia. 9 for them. 2 caps and territories. I think we're probably in the middle of the pack, 195, because of all the attacks that have been happening. And we're not. They started with 43. Okay, so I think orange has both of these caps. Pink has this cap. White has this cap. So we have orange. How do they get 9? They hold the Neric Alps, 208. I'm gonna check out pink. They might be killable. They might be killable. If their cap has like 200 or less, it's a possibility. Boom, boom. They're gonna break me because they're mad. They want the whole board. Why is pink there? Pink's still online. Why are they there? 17? They're threatening both of us. And orange has to have pink's cap. I'm gonna check out with my 198 next turn and see what they have on cap. Pink gets a card. If this cap gets blocked, oh well. Oh, it's big. They're big. They moved caps and then gave pink that. Or gave orange that. What's the plan? Are they reverse card blocking orange? Jeez. I don't know if I want to add any more to this cap. It's less open. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. But then once I get past 1, there's really 2 routes out. This one has 2 routes out. Maybe 3, you could say, into Orient. And it's connected to 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. I think the upper cap's better. I attack here because I can always come out here. Are we trying to not allow orange to get cards? This is 700 here. It's not enough. 900. We're in a stalemate. Nine for them. What's going to come back? I think we're going to have 800 something come back. So I think there's troops, or maybe even 7. Because I think there's troops of pink up in there. Unless they're going into orange. Everybody's bigger than me. Hmm. Is it pink that's holding white off, or is it orange? What are they doing? They're winning the game. We can all trade right here and block orange. And that might be what these guys are planning, at least pink. In which case we would slowly squeeze out orange because trades are at 225. They're getting 44 there. Let's say they get 60. It's only 180. They would slowly lose troops compared to us. Okay, so that's a live person. Yeah, I trade up here now. This 287 is okay except for pink. I don't think pink wants to hit me. I thought orange was going offline, but they didn't. They must have just gone to the bathroom or something. And I want to trade with white and pink over here, and that would allow us to card block orange. 1,000. Three. Okay. I thought they were gonna slam me for a second. I was like, dude, you don't have enough. You're just gonna feed me to pink. Let's start slider blitzing. Doesn't take too long. Yeah, we're not giving you cards anymore, orange. Does orange know? Does orange know? What do I do if orange boss? Slam him? Wait a turn and then go into him? Next trade, I gotta put some troops like here. Or I just block them when it's time to block. Yeah, they're all doing it. Everyone's doing it. We're reverse card blocking them. Okay, well they can't. The trades are at 230. They can't get this. Let's put like 10 more here. $230. See if they hit my 3. Yeah, they're going right here. As soon as they break me, I put like 100 there or something. Enough to stop them from getting a card. They're getting cards somewhere else. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that yet. What is orange getting now? White's getting 17, orange is getting 45. This gives me a greater chance of getting cards later. All right. All right. Now I block them. Or do I wait till they trade? This needs to be bigger than the amount they're getting. To force a trade. Orange is getting 45. So we need to put like 60 here. 245. I'm showing them that I'm blocking orange. That's what I just did by moving them there and then fortifying them somewhere else. They might come into me now. I think they had to trade there. So now they're trying to decide where to go. What did they start with? 46. 80 should be okay. 16 for them. You don't have enough. And then you have a problem. You get third. I got 1200 on cap. Did they just block? I think they just card blocked. Yeah. Yeah, they just card blocked. Let's see what orange gets. 46. 80 is enough. Do they miss a card? Yeah. Okay, the game's progressing, but it's going to take 30 minutes to beat orange unless they bot out. Do they get a card? They're fortifying a lot off. That's what they're doing. Not towards me, though. They did not get a card. They did not get a card. They're fortifying more off. They're saying, nope, not today. That wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. Yes. All right. That 3 in orange pretty much locked there because I have to trade and then move off to be cool with pink. Do they get a card? You need to fortify a whole cap off. And I won't see it. So, oh man, I've had my camera off for like 40 minutes or something accidentally. That's okay. Let me know if that bothered you. Now they're trading here. Orange might get a card next turn. Are they going to fortify and then go? 218 is wild. And then they went somewhere else with it. Okay. Pink trades. I'm going to make these even stacks now. And the reason being I might be able to backdoor orange at some point. And I'm not slider blitzing anymore. I know I may lose like I think I lost like 12 on a 3 or something earlier. I know that might happen. And I can play the percentages, but um, I just want the turns to pass quickly so we can get an advantage on orange. 16 for white. We got you, dude. We got you. You attacked everybody. White, I think, is good at slider blitzing. Wow, that's a lot. But we're not going to hit it because we're all playing nicely together. Pink wants to make sure that they're part of the party. $46. $8.90. Interesting. An interesting move for orange would be to fortify his whole army off and then to use it to get a card. Just like everything comes off and ensure cards on white. Yeah, I'd probably go back to my hole if he put like a 700 next to me or something. What is he doing? We won't see it change. Did he just give orange a ton of cards? I don't understand that play at all. Let's see if orange gets a card. Yeah. He's not botted. Maybe he went over here and blocked him. Started with 16. It looks like he's getting cards. Or maybe orange did put his whole stack over here. I'm still going to leave this 100. I don't want him to be able to get a card there. That's a lot of attacks. Man, we set it up for so long and white couldn't be patient. And I won't see it. I won't see it go to 3 because unless one of these guys has 0 caps. Because orange has 1, 2. So if somebody takes one of his caps, they'll have 1, 2. So unless like if someone takes pink's cap, I'm coming through hot. Start with 18. What are you doing, white? Man, they'll get cards this turn too. So they own the bottom. They're attacking a lot. Yeah, if I were orange, I would not attack a lot. I would start getting cards again. But they are 280. We think there's probably like 1400 on Pink's cap. Probably something. I have 1700. Yeah, and they were stronger than me. So probably something like that. Well, they're all the way down here. Hmm. 1400. They wanted to see what I had. They're gonna hit the one. Fourteen, 15. That doesn't do any good anymore. I can come through and card block with my 913. I can come through and card block orange with my 913. Let him right back in the game. I'm gonna hit this one orange. Hmm. They know I have a ton on my caps. The +2 is not worth the greater percentage chance to get cards here. I'm beating 23. No, I'm not beating pink. They didn't add to the one. What they get? 14. These two are just hitting each other's ones. Maybe 30s and 40s at some points, but breaking news, I can double tap white's cap. So I thought about this earlier. I can come through here, make sure it's clear, up and around, tap, and straight tap. Maybe white just got bored. I mean, yeah, yeah. Like we're both like, dude, we had him blocked. We're gonna progress the game. They think they're progressing the game by attacking. They're not. They're giving him cards, which are more valuable than the part of the board that orange was holding. Hour 37. 18. So they're not actually even breaking them all the way. I mean, are they trying to block them over here? It would take one, two, three, four. I kind of want to unlock orange cap. 40 for white. These two slamming each other doesn't do anything. It's less troops than trades. I no longer know what to do here. I'm unkillable. This is a bad start. I mean, this is kind of what happens when, like, I'm an aggressive player, but when you get a bad start, you have to kind of just sit. Right now, I have the choice of blocking my caps and attacking white, who I've been cool with for an hour. Oh, wow, white, you really hit him. Yeah, I think pink will stack now and just waste down their 608. Are they unlocking their caps? What's this 14 doing? This should be the one you're fortifying. 19. Okay, so they hit him a lot. Unless you're slamming caps, man, you're not doing anything. The problem is this is what I should be doing in this game. Oh, I thought I had a... Look at me. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Oh, my little threes over there. Oh, there's a wild. Yay. What they start with. 20. See, they got this cap on lockdown. That's the problem. This one right here, so they're always going to get these troops. I think this cap is actually in Barcelona, if I remember right. 18 for white. This never does anything. I don't believe in white being able to card block. Pink might be a Grandmaster. I don't know what they did. They unlock pink over here? Yeah, see how pink is just using those armies now? And by it being able to use those armies, they don't have to add anywhere other than their cap. 13. 13. 4 for 2 caps, 3 for troops, 5 for that, 7, 12. Yeah, that's what they have. They have their 2 caps in this. Their cap, one of their caps should be unlocked, I would assume. If this gets hit, if we ever see this get hit, or we see them get less than 12, because it's 2, 5, and 3 is 8, and 2 is 10, 2 is 12. They're too slow, I think. They fortify back to cap. Then we can go wild. That's twice they haven't left enough troops there. What's up, buddy? Do you want to go outside? Take my dog out. Oh my. He ran away. I got him. No, I don't know what's happening in the game. I ran. So sorry about the breathing. Now I have to use the restroom. Okay. Let's see what's been going on. 1821. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. That was crazy. I had to come back and get my phone. I didn't come back just to play my turn. But I was also like, he's gone. So he's going to come back when he wants to come back. Hmm. Well played, he said. Okay. 335. I'm going to march these troops over. See if they get a card. I wonder if they're blocked again during draft, or maybe they're just laying a bunch of troops. We might see a bot out here. Nope, they attacked. Again. I'll keep taking cards here. They got a card. 18 for them. 340. 2100. Interesting. Okay, I can get a card there and then just leave everything else the same. I think they're blocking them on their own. If we get orange under 2 cards again, or a card blocked, we can do something else with this 707. They're still getting cards. Why? Why do we keep giving this person cards? We spent all that time blocking them. It's frustrating. 18 for white. Be interesting if white tried to kill me, but then pink might be able to. Is white gonna bot? Orange is not botted. Why might be botting? In which case I need more troops here. That 603 might go though. Nope, they didn't bot. 13 for them. As long as I'm 100 more than the trade, I can just march this over. We're in a time battle now. How long can people devote? And then it's 11:52, and they might beat me on this one. I might just go to bed. Not right now. All that went off stack. No, we don't want to trade the wild. Maybe like 100 here. And the rest here. Okay. 23 for them. They trade. See if we see them come through. We're not seeing them attack anywhere. Got quite a bit of board now. 19 territories. To not see any attacks is wild. What are you doing? You got so dirty. What did they start with, though? That's important. It was 23, wasn't it? They still have that capital. I think white is maybe blocked coming out this way. You're a good boy. You scared me, man. I thought I was going to be roaming through the dark all night. You're just going to be in a joyride. Now you stink. What'd you get into? $18 for orange. We might see them come across the bottom on another trade. Blocking white might be super easy. $2,500. They attack that way. They want to keep Russia. What did they start with, though? 9. I want to see what's right here. 29 there. Well played, they say. Thanks. They didn't want me to break them. Maybe they have orange. Maybe they have orange card block. They're at 3. Let's see. Do they not get a card? They didn't get a card. Well played. Let's trade here again until we can get orange out of the game. You delayed it by a lot. I think white might end up botting. No one cares about your Russia, man. Where are they attacking? There? Okay. I just want this to be so strong that no one wants to hit it. But I want most of my troops here. All right, there we go. There we go. Man, these long games are something. Did they get a card? Yeah, they got a card. It's white. Quit giving them cards, white. I have like no vision on what's going on for so much of this game. And I want to take a look, but Not really. There's 313. So they have them blocked over there. 19, they trade. I might see him hit orange here. That'd be, or pink here. That'd be incredible. Yes, it was incredible. Okay. I'm going to block him from that side if pink doesn't. And then not even take West Africa. You want West Africa pink? I don't care. What's the trades at? 390. There we go. All right, let's see if they get a card. I don't think so. That was quick. That was pretty quick. $17 for them. They have both those continents. 18 for them. They're not getting cards. We're slowly choking the life out of orange. What round are we on? 60. Crazy. It's like 100. All right, fill in my water bottle. Let's see it. Still in line. Still in line. Still not getting cards. 27 for them. I don't even know what I'm getting, to be honest. Like, I haven't even thought about it. 23. They got slammed, though. If pink bots out, I need to get these troops back to cap. The 1,000 onto the to start with. Pink bots, I probably punch through with this 697 and move the 1,000 back to cap. Something like that. And since we know they have a stack here, and we're bot, we would come through here. Try to get them to go that way. If orange bots, we do nothing. We let the bot fortify off and come out. If white bots, there's not a lot we have to do either. There's not enough on cap for it to roll my cap. It'd have to come all the way around. They're kind of taking their whole turn now. See, white got bored before when we were blocking orange. 1206. Where'd they attack? They gave orange a card. They gave orange a card again. Why, white? Why are you giving them cards? They're moving more down so they can't get broke. All right. I'm still good with my 697. Nah, I finally have to use that wild. I kept it out of other people's hands for a long time, though. Who's eating this? I would like to see orange come through the bottom. I think pink's the better player, and I would like to see them get smoked. They're attacking a lot, which is a problem. Yeah, they got smoked. So if we don't see pink set this back up, I'll set it back up. If we come, so we'll leave like 50 here, and then we'll come all the way up. See if we see pink clear this back out. They don't have to do it alone. I can take my turn. They're doing it. Yeah, they want to do it alone, I guess. Are they going to fortify some off cap? 30. Fair enough. See, there's twice I would have done it, but they don't know that I would have done it. They just want to move the game along. Pink has given me no indication that they're not going to trade with white there. So I'm not going to try to card block both of them at the same time. They're probably getting cards off white right now because white keeps giving them cards. White doesn't quite get it. I can't go up through Italy either. I would have to go off my cap. It'd be funny if they hit that 48. You're cool. Pink's got a trade. Pink knows I'm putting troops off cap and off this army, so they think it's on the other cap. And I believe Pink probably understands that. Right now they're laying troops on both those armies. Do we see him attack up there again? No. We're just slowly getting out of the game. Do I have enough down here? We need to check the cards. 415, yeah. I'm more than 100 more than what they'll get 415. Do we see him come through the bottom again? Thanks, they say. They must have done something to help him. I didn't see what they did. So I have as much on my one cap as white has on their only cap. I have two, orange has two. White's going to give him cards. Why would you do this? Okay, I never give white a card again. Pink's like, oh, that wasn't your play, white. Pink's been doing the dirty work. I'm gonna come through with my 697 and set up a card block on orange. Yeah, we homes. See if they get a card. Why are they getting cards over there? Stop giving orange cards. They take this one. Pink could check me without unleashing me by going right here. And then we could trade right here. They might just bot out. They might be like, this is too much for me. In which case, I gotta get the 1175 onto cap. That's 1,200 troops no one's seen for a long time. See if they keep getting cards. Okay, if I trade and orange has less than 3 cards, I'm going to come up and try to figure out if I can block them again. Come up and take a look right here. So I don't block this path now. I go here, 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 here before I go through this way. 3 cards. I wonder if we could take like one of these caps. Did they get a card? No. They're card blocked again. Yeah. They're like using 700 troops to protect a +7. It's 100 times more than what it's worth. We're just getting 18 still. We could probably kill pink on a trade. I mean, they probably have 300 troops off cap. I'd be able to hit all those with my 706 and still have 300 to throw into them. And then I'd have 3,600 to hit a 24. Oh, it's not very good. It might be a 2,000 by then. Close. It'd be 50-50. Lose the game. We're just not getting cards. White is getting cards. White bot would not hurt me. White bot would not hurt me, really. I'd eventually get their cap, probably. Oh, they came back to the game. They almost left. Everybody's staying in the game. They're attacking quite a few times. Wonder why. I just want it to be costly if they hit that stack. Are they going to bot? I mean, I can take all of West Africa. Doesn't hurt anything because I can come through with this. Let's see if they take this. Let's see if they bot out. Botting out might get them like second here or something. I might just kill them if they bot out and then stack on one cap. They're offline. Okay. There's still no reason to give the bot cards until we have to. 21 for them. Eventually white comes through here and checks this capital, I think. I'm not open this way. If it fortifies everything, I come around and through. I have to hit down one, just in case I need to retreat to a cap. 644. Interesting. I'm the last to act after the bot, which means these people can steal the bot's caps. Still botted. Yeah, it was just a time thing. The 714 might hit my 692. 288. For something. Kill the bot. Double trade. Here we go. Yeah, I still have 3K right there, dude. Yeah, there's 600 there too. What about the other cap? Go check it. Thanks for unleashing my caps, man. $527, are you gonna unleash that cap? 3,200. All on open caps. All on open caps. Yeah, I got a lot. I got a lot. Good game. Man, if I could kill white right now. Yeah, what do you do, pink? I'm big. I can quadruple tap your cap. It's a loss, though. Pink bot. I want them to hit these caps so that we can get the game going. Come through with this army. Hit this one. I mean, I want to be 1 versus pink. What do I do about that 790? I can take this guy. Good. I want to go here and here at some point and block them in. Are they going to find this one? Hit it. Hit it. That was not a good roll for me. 222. Do they find this one over here? Yeah, I think they find this one. They didn't want to unleash it. They didn't want to unleash it. The bot's going to unleash it. That was cheap. That was cheap pink. See, by pink doing that, I blocked my caps, and the bot should have unblocked my caps, and they did it on purpose. They did it at an opportune time. But I'll just save my cards. 17. Go take one of my caps. Shall we block white? Oh, you're gonna unleash me. Are we gonna slam fast here? I don't think pink will slam fast. I think pink will try for the crazy strategies. Unlocks their capital. Leave that unlocked. Wherever. What's this 244 doing? Trying to block me? That scumbag bot out. Even up the game. Hmm. Oh, unleashed me. I would rather be white's best friend because pink's good, I think. There we go. There we go, white. Be my buddy. You're gonna leave a 33 there because they don't get it. Pink gonna try the bot out strategy again. 2 hours and 48 minutes into the game. I got such a good roll on that cap. They should have lost like 200 more. Quite so dumb. I'm thinking of card blocking pink here. What is pink getting? Doesn't really 22. Like 100, 100, 100, and then the rest here. Where are you fortifying to? There's a 790 there on my border. But they're getting card. I don't think I can beat pink in this endgame is a problem. We could try to card block pink. Yeah, that's how we do it. Yeah, you're gonna stay there. What's a trade worth? 530. Hey, I'll eat some troops, man, but you gotta play ball with me. Hmm. Thanks. Probably wins this. Breaks me there. Awesome. Fortified a bunch back there. $27. Yeah, at first I was like, oh, they're both hitting me, but then I was like, oh, they're just giving me cards. We could probably block white here eventually. I'm trying to trade with you, Pink. Hmm. Are we done playing this game? Trade by right here. What are you doing, Pink? Why are you slamming troops into me? I'm never hitting you again. See if White knows how to reverse card block Pink. You want to be able to hide a stack in there. I don't care about that. Slam those troops into my cap. I don't care about that at all. Slam those troops into my cap. Hmm. I mean, they're giving each other cards, right? There we go. Yeah, I saw you, and I didn't play your game. Hmm. What did we just see? I think I can kill these guys. I think they just suicided. Yeah, I can kill pink next turn. Yeah. I'm gonna go ham next turn. They're gonna get the pink kill. I was so shocked. Pink's still alive. Where are they? There? White trades. They can take this cap. They kill pink. Should kill pink. Yeah. So we take all of this. We take all this. We trade in here. We take all this. We come through. We take all of this, leave some there. I think I have the cap run. We'll see. Good game. Well played. Well played. Good luck. Ooh, good game. Okay. They try to kill each other. They probably got bored, tried to get second. We both missed pink. They left a ton of troops down there, but that was their demise because we went after them. Let's see the ranks of my opponents. Master. Wow. They were out early. Expert, Grandmaster. Yeah, I thought they were Grandmasters. So we had an expert, a Grandmaster, a master, and then I'm a Grandmaster. So we had two Grandmasters, a master, and an expert. And that's kind of what you get when you have high-level people playing. No one wants to lose, and they just keep playing and playing and playing. All right, subscribe, follow, leave comments. If you made it to the end, tell me in the comments. I want to tell you thank you for watching 3 hours of me play.